So Bishop T.D. Jakes is out of the hospital. He was out yesterday, right? And he did a video thanking everybody who was there for him, that prayed for him, supported him and everything. Now, I started going through comment section of the post. And I found out that God is a very merciful God. Because the kind of comments I was seeing there, if not maybe God, people for not collect. But why am I doing this video today? I'm not doing this video to talk to unbelievers. I'm doing this video to talk to believers, those who have faith in Jesus. Now, normally, I am not a defender of pastors. They are men, and a man can show you green and he's doing black. So I'm not a defender of pastors. But the attacks I'm seeing on the comment sections are not attacks about the pastor. They are attacks on God. The comments are aimed at ridiculing the existence of God. So today I want to talk to believers, because if you're not careful, those comments might make you doubt your faith in our Lord Jesus. First and foremost, let me take you to Bishop T.D. Jakes. Adekam.
Good night, dude. That's good.
Here we are.
Grateful.
Hang tight, sir. He was ready to get the key open the car.
Okay. I'm grateful to y'all, all the people who prayed, all the people who texted,
Okay.
all the people who had prayer vigils, all the people who were concerned and sent love and sent notes.
Yeah.
Just grateful. Thank you. Didn't have to turn out this way. Just grateful. Not afraid to die. Don't want to hurt my kids. And the people who love me. The church who needs me. The world who called me. The God who sent me. Sometimes you just got to be grateful.
Okay. Now, first and foremost, he said, I want to be grateful to hear. And he was talking to the nurses beside him before he started thanking the people who took care of him, those who texted him and everything. But people said he did not thank the doctors. Those were the first people he talked to. But that's not my issue. If you go to comment section on blogs, right, you will see some people saying, why your God will not save you? One guy say, before you buy, confess and tell people that God does not exist. One person say, why your God and your pikin no can save you? Comments like that full online. And if your faith is not strong, you might shake. Now, if you are a Christian, you need to understand the way God works. The way you think he should work in your head is not the way he works. Because as a normal man, you are thinking somebody is praying to God and the person still collapse. Does it make sense? God is not supposed to make sense to you. In fact, the fact that you, a tiny thing like this, is more important than a whale in the sea does not make sense. In the hierarchy of creation, man is the most wicked thing that God has created. But for him, for man to still have the level of love he has in the eyes of God does not make sense. So if we are looking for things that does not make sense, we should first of all question our existence. Because our existence does not make sense. But you cannot understand what actually makes sense to God. Now, why did your God not come and save you? Even our Lord Jesus Christ in the Bible book of Luke chapter 4, verse 28, if I'm not mistaken the verse. He got one time when he preached to the Israelites, they verse. They won't go carry him, they carry him, they won't show and come for top of the cliff. He escaped. The Bible said he passed through their midst. That's somebody that was with God in heaven. He don't come at night. They see quick avenue to go back home with God. He escaped. Even when the soldiers came and wanted to arrest him, Peter caught somebody here. This is somebody that is telling you he's the son of God, and when he goes back, go back to meet God. But yeah, they don't want him to go. You know why? Because it's not time yet. And when it's not your time yet, attacks would come. Of course they will come. But the Lord promised to deliver his own from them all. What has happened to T.D. Jakes is that there has been an attack and the Lord has delivered him. So questioning why he does not want to go back to heaven quick is the questions that actually don't make sense. Why God allows these attacks to come, only God can answer. Why he delivers his own after the attack, only him can answer. Why Jesus waited for Lazarus to die before he would raise him, only him can answer. Because from wherever Jesus was, he could have performed the miracle. Only God knows what he's doing. Our job is to fear God and keep his commandment, not to question his modus operandi of doing some things. If he explains to you, you go understand. This whole earth is like a dot in the Milky Way galaxy alone. This whole earth, we are that tiny. We be like dots. In fact, some stars go need microscope to see us. We be like amoeba compared to some stars. Not be you as a man. I'm talking about the full earth. But yet, God gave that kind of attention to you. Does that make sense? One musician called it the reckless love of God. So if you think with your tiny 30 years brain, you want to understand a God that have created universe that have lived for billions upon billions of years, then you are stupid. There are stars that live for 300 million years. One star. And the stars in the universe are more than the sands of the earth. So your tiny 30 years brain, with your small university where you go, you want to understand how God operates. Let him be God and let man be man. Our job is to fear God, keep his commandments, and worship him. Don't ridicule a God that can decide to clean your existence. He can just clean it. You go be like say you know God can just take us 30 years back, remove you from the existence, and bring us back here. We don't even know. Christians, don't let unbelievers wave you out of the love of God.